Hello and welcome to a Feed the Beast minisode. We just finished a quarry and I figured I would come on and tell you what I got. So I wrote it down so I wouldn't have to spend the whole video counting. We got 3 stacks of gold, 6.5 stacks of silver, 5 stacks of lead, 12 stacks of iron, 1 stack of copper, 6 stacks of tin, 4 stacks of diamonds with an extra 4 thrown in there, 3 stacks of aluminum, 3 stacks of lapis, 3 stacks of coal blocks, 5 stacks of redstone blocks with some extra on both ends, and 64.5 obsidian. So, oh, and 2 stacks of mimicryte, and I didn't count all like the stuff like the cadmium and the dark iron and the iridium, because we don't use that. So I gotta say, it's some pretty good loot from that. Hey, maybe I'll give you a bit of a base tour now. So what do we got? We got over here, right here. This is rotary craft. This is an extractor setup. You put iron in here. You put iron or whatever in here. You go over here to go. Okay, stage 1 is that Newton meter. So you open here. You click to the right Newton meters and all that. Stage 2 for this. We go to do those. But I loaded up some iron up here, so that it will feed into here and be a constant cycle. Still got some gold stuff to go through that end and gold stuff to cook. This is to make lube for hydrokinetic engines. That's, dump chest and a breeder, which we may or may not use. This is an enchanting area. Over here is our auto spawner room. Essentially what we do is we feed this mob essence and we hook up right over there. Right now it's a steam dynamo because we had to take away our magmatic. But normally we would have a magmatic one there and have a feeding lava. And what you do is you take one of these fire nets that we have pre-filled, we take it into there, and we load it up, and it will use mob essence from these tanks to spawn those things, and then I use the bedrock sword to get 100 skulls if I need to. This is our IC2 setup underneath here. I have the maximum amount of watermills that we can fit into a compact area this size. Got the induction furnace. Here, I'll give you a little example. Got a gold here. And just rails through cooking this. It uses what I consider a minor amount of EU power. I really like this. This has to be my favorite IC2 machine. Just gets things cooked. You don't need to sit here and wait for an hour. Like, watch, just explaining what it does, it has a stack of gold cooked already. I'm going to go downstairs, put that in our chests. This is something to do with thermal expansion. This is an inductor and smelter to create the induction smelter is required for some of the rotary craft stuff. Over here we got the Tinker's Construct. I recently filled it up with steel to make a couple steel tools, which I did. This is our little potion area. Don't have much, so we don't need much. This is our room for Mistcraft. This book sends us to the Nether Hub, and then we have 3 Mistcraft worlds. This one I used for exploring, this one I used for building, and this one I used for exploring more. I'm not going to show them off now just due to lagging out the video. Strong boxes for hobo, dirt and cobble stacks, and storage room. Let's go into our bars, throw in that stuff. And that is the tour of our base. I know it's not much. We really have nothing going on the outside. Like, literally, this is all we got going. The forest, the little house I'm working on building. Has trees for wood, so we can come over there. At the jungle over there we're in the process of tearing down. And that's pretty much it. I got a backup base going, because Hobo was getting into blood magic, and blood magic can blow this base up if he does something by accident. So I figured it best to have a backup base. And that is pretty much all we got going for us to Feed the Beast right now. That quarry was kind of the first big Feed the Beast thing we did, really. We got the bedrock breaker set up, and we've worked on getting the bedrock breaker so we can get wither skulls, because nether stars are a pretty required thing in a lot of recipes. So we did that, and then we started on the quarry. The quarry took about 4 days to get that long list of items. And that is pretty much it. thanks for watching this little Feed the Beast minisode. I'm just going to make this episode 1 because, I lost a lot of footage. I lost 3 episodes worth of footage. That's supposed to be episode 1, 2, and 3. But that's neither here nor there. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll stick around, like, comment, subscribe, and all that.